Coach, as we preview the Peach Belt Conference opener against Clayton State, want to look back to your previous game. It was a few weeks ago against Coastal Carolina. Two very competitive games against a solid D1 opponent. What did you like from your team over those two games?
After the first half of the first game, where I really thought we struggled to shoot the basketball, just didn't make any shots and weren't able to score. But after that, I thought we were very competitive. I thought we kind of got an idea of how we had to play them defensively to try to negate a little bit of their size advantage. But it still hurt us on the offensive glass. And then we executed offensively, shot the ball really well the second half of the first night. I thought had we shot the ball a little bit better the second night, we could have won the game. Obviously tied at the end of the first quarter. We're up at half. We're up at the end of three. Struggled in the fourth quarter, and they made some shots when they needed to. But I thought we competed well.
How have you been able to carry over some of the success that you guys had as a team in that game to now? Because it has been so much time since that game, and you maybe haven't been able to practice as much as you'd like.
I don't know that. We're just trying to build on what we're doing, and it's very difficult. Like when we were getting ready to start practice, we all of a sudden we're a 16-day break, and I know everybody's dealing with it. And we play a couple of times and feel like we're kind of getting our footing, and then we're off another 17, 18 days. So I think it's difficult to keep some momentum, and it's kind of day to day with this stuff. I feel like we're going down an interstate highway, and they put in a bunch of lights, and you don't know if it's going to be green, red, yellow. You just don't know when you get to that next stretch what it's going to look like, and you just got to do the best you can.
You open up the season, Peach Belt Conference season against Clayton State, obviously a very tough opponent, but in general, how important is it to start off conference play with a win?
You like to win all of them, but obviously these are the ones that mean something. You're trying to play for a conference championship, so we just want to get off to a good start down there. They're a team that obviously we don't know a lot about in terms of personnel, and it's funny. It's just like I ask our girls in film, you ever play in a rec game? Because you go out there in a rec game, and during the game you figure out, okay, this person can shoot it, this person really drives it, this person offensive rebounds, and that's kind of how it's going to be. We've got stats on 3 or 4 returning starters, but they've got some new kids that we don't know a lot about. So I think we're going to have to figure that out as we go along. But with Clayton, the names may change, the game stays the same. I mean, athletic, aggressive, going to pressure you, going to trap you, going to try to push the ball in transition, run it down your throat. They're great at driving the ball. They can offensive rebounds. So those are just the things that we've been trying to prepare for as we move into the game on Wednesday.
Yeah, that brings up an interesting point. This is their first game of the season, like kind of touched upon. Do you resort back to film from previous years, or?
We did. And Clayton's been on there for a while and done a great job, and so tendencies of teams. You don't know. Maybe they changed some stuff. I mean, we've tried to change some stuff offensively this year, so you don't know that. But I don't think their defensive style is going to change. So just trying to prepare for that. So we did. I mean, we watched some clips from last year, and we're going to watch some more clips from last year before we play them on Wednesday. So, you see their tendencies and able to prepare. But just the personnel is the hard part because you don't know what they have.
You mentioned their defense, very aggressive. They'll press you pretty much from start to finish. How do you counter that?
I just got to be poised, strong with the basketball. I think the one thing I told our girls is you can't panic when they double you. You've got to be strong with the ball. You've got to make a good decision. And if worst comes to worst, you just eat the ball. I mean, you get a 10-second violation, you get a 5-second violation, you get a jump ball, you get anything that's not a live ball turnover that's creating offense for them. And I think that's important against teams that do press you. It's not necessarily all the turnovers. It's the turnovers that lead to easy baskets on the other end. And so that's what we've got to combat. We've got to meet passes. We've got to be strong with the ball. Like I say, poised. And then when we do break the press, we've got to be in attack mode. You've got to make people pay for taking chances. You can't just get it up, okay, we're going to set up an offense. No, we got to go downhill and try to attack them.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.